Hello everybody, give you another assigned episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch, and welcome to it. So last time, cause we have finished on taking forth to the battle to go and showdown with Mobius and we took on the queen, which is Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which we already got spoilers about because you guys that have fully watched the full video of the cutscene of the movie. Then we actually saw what's going to happen because Queen Nia did make an appearance in the third Xenoblade Chronicle. So we go ahead and talk to this dude named Case. They used to tell us this castle was impregnable. We are ruled by the skies, so we knew caverns could never come at us from above. We really believed that we were invincible, but we were wrong. We are lost in the order in a totally unexpected way.
Good to add more names.
Well, that is sad to hear. Anyway, moving on. So up there, cause in this map, because of it, it's a container, and there is a guy that we gotta go talk to, and his name is Suna. We got into the habit of thinking of the inmates as a workforce. That's how we were conditioned to think, so we never question it. It's depressing when you look back on it. That certainly sounds like of a mechanization of a console. You must blame yourself for the way things were. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't really our fault when you think about it. I don't know, I think it's good to reflect on your action a little.
Good to add more names.
Yeah, I think so too, Uni. I think so too. Anyway, zooming this camera out a little bit. Now, there's more to see and done around here because there's a lot to go over. So, it's a scene like that the Agnus soldiers were being controlled by one of this console. To be honest, because they all go and gain control just so that they can turn into bad people. I mean, they're not like bad guys or anything like that. They're being main control. That's all. Okay, so we'll talk to Ghondor and the rest of these Boy Scouts again. Hey, yeah, what now? You ain't look at the too peachy right now. I don't think that you should be getting out there. You might break something. Wait a sec, Ghondor, worry about us now? What is it going to snow or something? Don't get any weird ideas. We just don't need the hassle of cleaning up a mess where you lot to die like dogs on the wayside. Well, it's a scene why because Ghondor seemed a bit calm and not cussing. Oh, it's you. Yes, not too bad at all. There are some hotheads among the Agnians and some that are giving us a hard time though. It's all a bit daunting. We'll have our work cut out for us. Anyway, I needn't worry too much. I'm sure Milady'll fix everything in no time. So you'll be standing here then? Well, attached to the Agnian forces by order of the city. Whatever Milady needs from us, Augie and I will deliver. We are hurrah. Okay, glad to hear. Okay, so talking to the Seeker. If we're going to survive, we'll need to count on the strength of their lost numbers. Yes, we'll need to ally with them and then.
Good to add more names.
Okay, so we're checking with our infinity chart. Okay, so it's a scene like that we're feeling a whole bunch of these people recently. Okay, so I think Hiwa and those two got named Zoe. So those were the part of Guernica's squad. So now I think those were the two that we needed to get finished. Because looking at this infinity chart, but dang, I mean there's a lot to get catching up on doing. There's just way too much to do, but we don't have time for that right now. Well, technically we're not gonna quite actually get everything in 100% if we don't manage to. I mean, we just want to finish the whole game just to see how this is going to end. And then we go back to playing it and then get everything in 100% just to help a lot of these people. Is there something that matter? The queen of that we believe in and follow all this time. She was an imposter. And we are lost the flame clock. What do we even do with our lives now? Sorry, that's not the kind of thing that I should just blurt that out at you like that.
Good to add more names.
Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so talking to the Grover. We were all looking forward to you lot of getting rid of Chop. But you still found time to get up in other people's business, huh? Excuse me? You ungrateful little mother? Come on, I was just having a laugh. Give me a break. My head's a mess. Being liberated doesn't mean everything suddenly sunshine and roses, you know. Cleaning out of a plaza is a good opportunity for a bit of mental hygiene.
Good to add more names.
Yeah, I would agree more about that. So anyway, moving on. So we go ahead and look at this map because there's a lot of people that we talked to recently. So I think this go trigger another cutscene.
Huh? I can't help but wonder. Would I have been able to save you? I wanted time to stand still. More than anything. I felt completely powerless. I wished time would stop. If the moment could have lasted forever, I wished for the unthinkable. Just like N. I proved to be just like him.
For my part, this is all I need.
When did you two?
It was when we first fought against them. Ever since then, Em and I were swapped around.
I see. I honestly thought you were M back there. You had me fooled. Maybe that's a bad way to put it. In any case, I didn't realize at all.
I did try my best. I couldn't afford to fail. If anyone suspected me, you'd have all been executed on the spot. But her feelings, I couldn't simply let them go to waste.
M's feelings?
She wanted to give you everything that she knew about N. To help us escape. To break this never-ending Mobius curse. To lose and still stand back up. Even in the depths of despair. She wanted you to have the strength to defeat those at the root of that despair.
She sure had a lot of faith in me. Oh.
She believed that if anyone in the world could make it possible, it would be you. That's why she merged our wills so we could act to further our goal.
Earlier, you said it was fun. But it wasn't you. It was M.
I really think she meant it. It was brief, but being who I am now, passing my thoughts along onto you, and receiving yours in turn. She was grateful.
I see.
From that moment, M's words were my words, and my words were now hers. Her life was scattered on the breeze, but her memories and her will live on inside my heart. Come, I have something to show you.
Where are you going? Just over there to the Hope Rest. I'll be back soon. The others and me had something that she wanted Noah to see. He's gonna see that? Yeah, I'm coming too. What? Come on, let's go. Hope Rest is a summer stroll from here. Just to get off the transport that Lebanon's and saunter out of the west gate. Better keep going till you see the hill with a sea view. Easy peasy, yeah? Yes. Okay, let's go. Alright, so now I knew all along because we have a Ghondor as a new hero added to our class inheritor. So it's a scene like a Senna. It can be available to go and equip for class hero Ghondor. So look at Gondor's class over here. So you got martial artist, a rolling attacker, and it can accelerate the art recharge speed. The talent arts are consumed with the charge from all arts to deal a bit damage. Interesting. So this is a Mio special talent art. What it says here, Mio talent art, the Dominion flower is a unique and values that can be used regardless of class and restriction. Use it to command an immense power that deals huge defense and piercing damage. Okay, keep that in mind. Alright then. So let's just go ahead and look over to the main menu. So we'll go to the heroes. Checking with a Ghondor. So it says a martial artist, the attacker who pounds and foes into dust with a ceaseless torrent of blows. Okay, very interesting, very. So we knew already because she's an attacker for now. So we go and press on B. Go check in with Senna. So we're gonna be checking on with class over here. Okay, so you know what? Let's see here. So it felt like that we're gonna have to hold on with this class for later. Now right now I want to see what else is available. But actually we'll keep her in the party just to be sure. I mean, we're not gonna do anything for class right now. So it's best to let that we go ahead and return with B. So looking at for today's quest. So we finally finished on chapter 5, which is a super long cutscene, and it just says only Noah gets lost or grasping the midst of a fog. Okay, well we heard that before, so let's close this and let's go ahead and do our party. So there's more to it, but just to get done around here. So I think we gotta go talk to Ruggy Scrunchies. So, breathing air of freedom again. Simply best thing. Chance out for earning the more money too. Rocky Scrunchie thought the luck was spent when Bonga into jail. But to now have a way to get the mega profit of trading with the Agnus in City. Okay, well that's the sound I like to hear. Now, speaking of which, I want to check upstairs because there are several of these containers. There are 2 of them in this map, and we had to go. Hold on. But Eddie murders look down on us from here while we toil for them like slaves. I get how you feel, but right now us and them are just gonna have to play nice. Okay, so it's the one that's called Enduring the Days. Okay, well there's just a lot of these topic quests available. I mean, hold on. Are just called topic?
I hope we can make use of this.
Okay, well, I think they're just called topic available. Okay, so we pick up here the one that's called Diamond, which is a new accessory, which we pick up. And we just got one of this container. So, let's go ahead and find the second one. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and rest the shore and we go and enter it. Because we got here is this new discuss available. Okay, and what in the heck are these 2 are doing? Well, these 2 are having fun together. Okay, well, it seems to me because we don't have any materials. Okay, so you know what? What we got here? But you know what? I really want to keep going. With the light barrier 4, we had to get that. Hold on. Oh wait a minute, that cost 14. Okay. All right, now what we got? But you know what? We can go and increase that the attack by 30. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to waste all of that gold no pun coins for that. Because it seemed to me like we had to increase that more attacks a bit more. So let's go press on B. Well, sorry, we'll get more gold no-pun coins later. Right now, we're just gonna have to keep on spending more wisely of crafting more gems. That's what we gotta do. So, let's go ahead and do some banana cooking. And let's see what we got to cook. So, we don't have enough ingredients for the abundant meat. So, what else is new? Okay, so we got several of these options over here. Okay, so we got something that's called the Banana Battle Soup DX. So we'll give it 50% for experience points boost, 10% of CP boost, and 50% of enemy drop boost. Okay, well, will we get anything for SP? Okay, you know what? I really think we should go for the one called Mild Sizzle Fizzle Stew. Okay, well, let's spend more time on cooking. Alright, and we can't go and skip or do anything, so we just go ahead and watch when Nana's cook. And we go confirm. And that's it. So let's go to discuss. And going over what we see here. Okay, so you know what? Now, it's a ceiling to me because we are not gotten the one from the FPSC. So we're trying to find that one. That one seems a bit hard.
Could you all come round for a second?
You know, I'm a sturdy guy and all, but even I wouldn't want to have to do any more of a prison to labor crap. Lost numbers of soldiers had to do it every day at the prison camp, right? Talk about rough. And some of them had been in prison for 10 years or more. In our old world, that's like working from our first term right through to the 10th and then some. That's must have taken incredible willpower. But the people of the city have fought against Mobius for years and months beyond accounting. But red silence faltered by enduring such strain must be what helped them survive. Makes a kind of sense, I guess, that there's a lesson there that we could have bear to learn too. It goes to the show they know a thing or two about the sacrifice too. We still got a way to go, haven't we? Yeah, we better show up resolve it so we can stand alongside them without shame. Okay, so we each gain 100 experience points. That's how much we can experience. So we can go press on B. Okay, and we can go ahead and skip with the B again. And try to see if we can go right after the one with the container.
I suggest we take a break.
Okay, so we're back in the station break room. Is where we are. So which way are we going? Hold on. So I think it's all the way down this row. Okay, so I think we were supposed to move down this way. Because all of these mechanics are looking so smoothly.
Wonder what's inside.
Because we're in some mechanic construction area is where we are. Okay, so we pick up here more silver no-pun coin, but not the gold one, but the silvers. Okay, so let's go ahead and work somewhere so we can pass through the west perimeter gate and reach our Hope's Rest. Okay, so I want to check in with the destination map real quick. Now, I do think there's a lot going on around here, so I really do think we should go ahead and skip travel wherever we go. So we're going to head on back to the Cadencia region, and we want to go and check there because there is an Ether channel, and we can't go and miss that. But I really trying to find out where this last new topic available for discuss. That's what I'm still trying to find for some reason. Now up there, because there is a container straight high from above. Now I really do think we should go and investigate it. Okay, so several of these enemies can't leave us alone because we can't take full battle. So let's just check what's around this corner. Okay, that is a detox brog, and that thing can't go mess with us. Because we knew already because we're super powerful and all. Alright, so let's go ahead and swim around this lake over here. And there are several of these bras. There are two of them. which is a level 47. And going straight this way.
Wonder what's inside.
So there's one of the container that we can't be missing here. So we got pure gemstones. I mean, that could be put in good use for selling later. Okay, we got something that's called a Ghondor fossil. Actually, we should go and find like a market close nearby. We may get some good accessories to it. Alright, so let's zoom out a little bit. And let's see, where are we going this time? Okay, if I do recall correctly myself, we were supposed to continue moving down straight this pathway. So we can go ahead and follow to where the torches lies ahead. And pick up what's interesting. So we pick up here, it's a 2 fossil. Alright, so we just keep on heading down straight. So what the heck? Game, can you please stop it with the enemies on level 46? Can't you see we're too powerful? Come on, game, seriously? Okay, Chronicles, can you please leave us alone? Please, can't you see we're too powerful? Just admit that we're too powerful for you and you can't hurt us. Okay, wait a minute. I think I've been past it because the enemy just kept on following us. Okay, no worries. I mean, if the enemy wanted to pick up fight, then we go ahead and draw up the weapons and then we start another riot.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
Okay, so let's go get some ethers. So we got more about 55. And going to our destination map. So I think there's one down there, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so I'm seeing there are 2 of these ether channels. But it felt like that we gotta go and clear this whole map. Somewhere around here in the EverTastic. Okay, well let's just get to exploring around this place. Okay, it felt like that we have not done, but open any opening worlds. All right, so let me try to see you once we get all of this map clear. So I'll see you ahead. Okay, guys. So here we are in the 10 Gate ruins. There's more to see around here because just exploring, just to find out if we see if there's gonna be any new quests available around here. Because you know what, I've been taking a look at destination map because I don't quite actually see where the last of its quest is, because there's a lot to it but just to go around. But it seemed to me because we didn't quite actually find what we're looking for around here. Okay, so we got here is a rest spot there, and let's check over here. Okay, well, I'm not sure if there's going to be any new quests available. Now, this felt kind of odd. But we didn't quite actually get the last of its EverTastic. But you know what? Where are we now? Okay, so we're over here. Well, there's not technically new quest available, so you know what, okay, no, change my mind. I mean, we're just gonna have to move on. I mean, we don't mind exploring the place around here. I mean, there's not like one of this standard quest available for the one that's called EverTastic. I mean, we're trying to get that done because that may seem a little bit tricky. I mean, we might as well come back and wait for it later. Right now, we just gotta have to study along the progress of just completing the main story first. So we're gonna head to the west perimeter gate to reach our Hope Rest. So let's go ahead and put this the objective away, and let's go ahead and carry on. So we saw it already because we have this orange trail that can go ahead and take us to our next story as we proceed. So I'll go ahead and play with different characters.
Might as well, yeah?
So I'll keep playing with that Senna. And hold on, so I do think we can't go and fight that thing. Well, that mini boss looks a little tough to me. Well, don't get me started. I mean, Voles are one of the hardest creatures that we can't take risks of fighting right now. So let's go around this bird. So we don't mind attacking it, so we could just ignore it. Okay, so down there, because there are some ether channels that we could pick up along the way. So let's go harvest it. Okay, so we each get more by how many? 59? Alright then. Okay, so let's keep pushing. So we can just keep pushing until we trigger a cutscene. So here it comes. So we're at the hope rest right now.
Here?
Em was still unsure to the very last whether to show you the memory of this place. But I think it would be best. This place, it was everything to En.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, this is where the city once stood.
It did?
It was long ago. The city back then. It was much more prosperous than now. It positively teemed with people.
So then, it must have drawn Mobius's ire even more than now.
There it lies before you, your heart's desire. There is no life within. You must breathe it into her yourself.
Life from the people of the city. You want me to end every one of them?
Why the hesitation? Existing in this place is by itself a result of your own choices. You are the one who chose the endless now, are you not? Your response should already be predetermined. Such a shame.
Wait, please!
The city's inhabitants were the descendants of Em, En, and others who became Ouroboros in the past. In exchange for the lease on life they would get as Mobius, Zed ordered En to kill the city's people. Tell me why!
I didn't want to lose any more.
What do you mean, anymore? Everything we held dear is gone! You took them all away! And you dare talk about your feelings of loss!
Now you will continue to exist as Mobius. The same as myself.
So you did it. Sealed our fate. Now we can live forever. But this future's been stamped out before its time. And I can't even disappear.
Only two things were important to him. Impossible. How could one ever choose between them? Surely he couldn't do it.
And yet, he did make a choice. No one can truly judge him for the things he did.
Repentance. The intentions they left behind. They turned into us.
Of course, it's heartbreaking, but
still, she was smiling.
we have to change things.
Yeah. And this time, we'll succeed. So it's set. Our new goal. Agreed?
Yes. He can't get away with this.
I'm not feeling very forgiving either.
But guys, now we know there's an even bigger bad behind that snuffer.
Zed. Making someone choose the impossible? It's so cruel.
Thanks, everyone.
Looks like your minds are made up. Here, this is yours. By the by, who is that Zed sleazebag?
He's something like the head of all Mobius, or so it seemed. I've only met him in the memories that M showed me, though. We now know his power is vast, far greater than any of the others in Mobius.
Damn, so he's...
Yes. He is our true adversary. The one who formed the world we know.
Just who decided that this was how it should be? If I knew who they were or where I'd...
Before we allowed Zed to hit just a dessert first, we had to find the Queen of Agnus, right? Right. But I'm not sure right now is... What fits that you worried about us? I mean, you were all locked up in a prison cell for all that time. And you're just hurt that from the fight was end. Oh, whatever. All we need is a bit of exercise and a stretch. To get that good blood pumping. Oh yeah? Well, am I ever pleased to hear that? If you can move and help clean up the square you went to mental on, yet we probably should. Then it's a deal. I'm heading back to the castle, so get the shift on. Okay. Noah? Let's go. Okay, so we all press onward. Yeah, it's like been so long since Mio called his name Noah, because she doesn't actually like say Noah that much, because now she come up to her senses to say Noah. But is it, yeah, well, Mio, not Mio, Noah been saying Mio a lot sometimes of her own name, because Mio and Noah need to get to know each other better. I mean, like Mio, you just can't forget Noah's name. I mean, all you gotta do is just say the word. I mean, that's all you gotta do. I mean, it took her so long to say his name, Noah.
Yup, we can help with the cleanup.
Alright, man, so let's just pick up what we saw was a collectible on the ground, and let's move on. So we have to return back to the castle, and we can't return to the castle because it's a long way to get there. So we could just go ahead and warp to this region. Well, whatever we are, I mean, we're at the Ascension is what it's called. So, okay, yeah, we realize we get there already because we learned how to rank up. So we're at the Ascension ground. It's where we are. So I think this is where we go and depart.
Feels like we have one less worry now, eh?
Agreed. They should be able to start on repairs now.
Not what I meant, though. I meant this whole thing.
Mio, that's right. At that moment, everything just felt so utterly hopeless that it hurt. There wasn't a thing I could do.
But it still worked out, right?
Thanks to all of you being there.
Ah.
What?
Surprised you didn't choke on those words.
Well, of course not. I can express some emotions. There has to be a reason we met.
Say what?
It's something that Noah said once.
And you found a reason.
We've seen one wish granted.
True.
Still, we've got a way to go. This isn't nearly the end.
No rest for Ouroboros.
At least we've won ourselves an extension.
It'll work out somehow.
Uni, am I sensing a streak of optimism? I thought you were one to worry about the details a bit more.
Now I've got a reliable guy to stand by me, so...
Oh. What, and who might that be then?
That'll be my secret.
Phew, all done and dusted. Good work, team. All squeaky clean. We leave tomorrow, correct? Yeah, so let's take it easy for the rest of the day. Meh, but can it be easily taken? Good question. The castle is swarming with the Agnus soldiers and lost numbers. If you want to fuss out about the fancy bed there's a guard station in that building that you can lie down in. It's better than a case cell. Yeah, I wanted to get to know about just the president sounding Riku better than his own voice. But these cutscenes are a bit more gorgeous, beautifully, and emotional at the same time. So talking to this Agnus soldier, a female Agnus soldier. So wait a minute, what's going on? We will be heading to Melissa Depot in the Cadencia region. All passengers should board through here. Oh, okay, man. So it seems like he'll go and take you whenever direction you want to go. All right. Well, that's enough. I'll talk about that. So we have to rest up at the station break room. Okay, but hold on a minute. So we are getting here. It's some new discuss. We're at about the same altitude as with the Great Store, right? I hardly ever see any birds around. It's really quiet. Yeah, it is. And when I was in prison, you could hear the waves sometimes. Those were a rare moments of comfort. Okay, so it's something about the sea. So there's a new top available. Okay then, so you know what? Let's go ahead and get one of this discuss done. So we don't mind just to go and rest up just yet. So we want to go and check in with discuss. So hold on a minute. So this is the Antler camp. So this is required hero Riku and Manana at sea. So you know what? We should probably go and get that one done, but later on. But you know what, you guys, I do believe that's gonna have to do it. So we're gonna have to press on B, and we are gonna call it just right here. So that's gonna it, you guys. So next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Free, we are gonna go and do the one for Hero Quest, and we're gonna check to see what's on their mind for those two Nopon, Riku, and Manana, and we'll just check to see what's what comes available just to unlock our next new hero. But we'll see to on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particular on staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles Free, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my channel already, please do ring that notification bell so that you'll be stay up there notified for my new and awesome videos up underway. So be sure you guys are staying to an end. And by all means, all of each one of you description are filled down below. So feel free to read them step by step, just help get you started on support my channel and for this series. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles Free. We'll be picking up more in the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.